No.
God's sake.
I can't. I cannot. I can't. Hey guys, welcome back to another reaction video. So today, we're going to be watching Misery. Just a disclaimer, I have seen the family parody version of this. I'm hoping that my reaction is still authentic, but that's all I've seen of this movie, so. I still don't really know what happens in this movie. I just know that Annie Wilkes is an iconic female killer. Let's just get into the movie. Pennywise is here. I'm here. Let's get into it. Oh, just a quick thing. Before we get into everything, don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you liked the video, and comment any recommendations. I'll just let you know if I've seen the movie or not. I prefer older horror. That's just what I want to dive into currently. Typewriters. Oh wow. The soundtrack is very reminiscent of It Chapter 1 and 2. I mean, obviously, but... By the way, today is the anniversary of this movie, so that's why I'm watching it. There it is. So, I'm pretty sure he gets into a car crash here, because I do remember that from the Family Guy parody. Oh, yeah, that's why I'm glad I don't have to drive in the snow. I love the transition from, like, happy, joyful music to a car crash. Nice transitioning there. Rob, the director.
I was rummaging through a closet and was just sitting there.
I'm confused. Didn't he just get into a car crash? This is a flashback?
I've been a writer since I got in the misery business.
Misery.
First printing for Misery's Child was the most ever. Over 1 million.
I never meant for it to become my life. If I hadn't gotten rid of it now, I'd have ended up writing it forever.
I remember his book being of a significance to Annie Wilkes. Like, I think she's obsessed with his stories or something, I'm pretty sure. You know, what are the odds that he crashes nearby? Dang, she is strong.
I'm your #1 fan.
Oh, I don't like that audio.
There's nothing to worry about.
Shut up.
We're just outside Silver Creek.
Did she cause the car to crash
You've been here
somehow?
2 days.
Because this is way too
It's
convenient.
gonna be My name is Annie Wilkes.
We know.
I'm also a nurse.
The fuck are you shoving in his mouth?
They're called Novril. They're for your pain.
So like Motrin?
How come I'm not in hospital?
Yeah.
The blizzard was too strong. I couldn't risk trying to get you there. Your shoulder was pretty badly dislocated. It was a little stubborn, but I finally popped it back in. Considering what I had around the house, I don't think there's a doctor who could have done any better.
Oh, I don't want to see that.
You have a compound fracture of
The tibia in both legs and the fibula in the right leg is fractured too.
I could hear the bones moving, so
Oh,
it's
God.
best for your legs to remain immobile.
And as soon as the road's open, I'll take you to a hospital.
I think one of my clients, Paul Sheldon, might be in some kind of trouble.
You think he might be missing, huh? Virginia, when was that blizzard?
Last Tuesday? Why?
Last Tuesday? Has it been a week?
I guess it was kind of a miracle you finding me.
No, it wasn't a miracle at all.
Oh. Did she
Maria
cause
was
the car
following you.
crash?
We were staying at the Silver Creek. Some nights I just tool on down there and sit outside and look up at the light in your cabin, and I try to imagine
stop.
what was on my way home. And there you were, leaving the lodge. Lucky for me, too. Because now you're alive. And you can write more books. I noticed in your case there's a new Paul Sheldon book, and I wondered if
Okay, I remember this part from Family Guy parody.
it
And
wouldn't
she doesn't
mind.
like it. I remember that.
You'll never realize what a rare
Oh, she's
treat
gonna
you've given
hate
me.
his book.
I'll get you your novel, Paul. Forgive me for prattling away and making you feel all oogie.
Boogie boogie.
Nothing unusual about Mr. Sheldon's leaving, Buster.
No long-distance phone calls or Federal Express packages?
FedEx.
Nothing out of the ordinary?
Who's this Federal
I don't
Express?
think Mr.
No one.
Sheldon. He's always been a good guest. Never makes a noise, never bothers a soul.
So he's there
I sure
often.
hope nothing's
And this is
happened.
the first time
So do
he's
I.
meeting Annie Wilkes.
I bet that old Mustang is pulling into New York right now.
she planned this.
Sure you're
Oh, soup. I love soup. But I think that's tomato soup, and that's actually my least favorite soup.
I know I'm only 40 pages into your book, but
Hey, that's actually a lot of pages. She's doing pretty good.
It's all right, I can take it.
She hates it.
well, it's brilliantly written.
Yeah, but
Pretty rough so
The swearing, Paul. There, I said it.
far.
Is she joking?
What do you think I say when I go to the feed store in town? Oh, now, Wally, effing pig feed and
10 pounds that bitchly cow corn? And the bank, do I tell Mrs. Bollinger, here's one big bastard of a check, give me some of your...
Calm down.
Oh, Paul, I'm sorry. Sometimes I get so worked up.
Clearly.
I love you, Paul.
Ew, I didn't like the way she said that.
Your mind. Your creativity. That's all I meant.
When you're in this car, you're not my wife, you're my deputy. Stop.
What?
Stop!
What?
See that broken limb?
How did he catch that one tree? He must be very observant to notice that, because I would not have noticed that tree. Did he find the car? Oh, no.
Need some help? No, I'm enjoying myself. Thank you.
Why is he so mean to her? First she was just trying to be affectionate, and you didn't like that, and then she offered help, and you were being rude about it. Why? The car was right there. Don't tell me this is Annie Wells. Okay. I knew it was Annie.
Look what I got.
And the roads are open.
Well, the one to town is, but that's about it. I called the hospital and I
Annie?
called orthopedics.
The phone's working.
Well, mine's still out, but the
She
ones in town
keeps
were working just
fumbling
fine.
with
I
her
called the
fake
agent and
story. So, like, when he needs to use the bathroom, does she help him with all of that? Why?
I thought it was time you two should meet. I saw Misery.
She named it Misery?
Yes, I told you I was your #1 fan. She just makes me smile.
You know,
so...
I've never seen a brown pig
fine,
before.
When my husband left me, I wasn't...
You were married?
For a while, I thought I might go crazy.
Oh.
Done?
I was asking about that earlier.
No problem. I'd love to stay here and chat, but I'm right at the end, and I gotta find out what happens.
She's gonna be mad. She's gonna be so mad. Oh, she's pissed.
Misery Chastain cannot be dead. I want her! And you murdered her!
No.
She's not real.
You murdered my Misery!
Annie.
You're just another lying old dirty birdie.
What is up with her and this
You better be around
dirty
here for a
birdie?
while. Nobody knows you're here. And you better hope nothing happens to me. Because if I die, you die.
Where is she going? It's like the middle of the night. Like, how broken are his legs? Did she break his legs? Are we entirely sure that he's got these injuries because of the car crash? No. He's doing a fantastic job. Like, trying to drag his body across, even though his legs most likely work very well. He's doing a great job at pretending that they're completely limp. She locked it.
According to the check on Sheldon's credit charges, there's nothing after the Silver Creek.
What are you doing on the floor? Daisy!
Are we sure she's medically trained? Oh, no.
I have a big surprise for you. But first, there's something you must do. Sometimes my thinking is a little muddy. That's why I couldn't remember all the things they were asking me on the witness stand in Denver. But this time...
What is she talking about?
I asked God about you, and God said, I delivered him unto you so that you may show him the way.
Ah, no.
Yes.
All religious people have a right to their religion and their faith, of course. I believe that wholeheartedly. But people like this? What the hell? Are we what?
My agent made dozens of copies. There's going to be an auction in New York.
I know this is the only copy, Paul. When you were 24, you wrote your first book and you didn't make a copy because you didn't think anybody would take it seriously. But they did.
And ever since, you've never made any copies because you're superstitious.
That's why you always come back to the Silver Creek Lodge. You told that story to Merv Griffin 11 years ago.
As long as it does exist, your mind won't ever be free.
That doesn't make sense. I don't. What?
I think you should light the match, Paul.
I think you should go away.
Can't you see it's what God wants? You're so brilliant. We're put on this earth to help people, Paul.
Is he gonna throw it on himself because there's gasoline on himself? And he'd rather do that than burn his story? Oh.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
What did she think was gonna happen? What's with the helicopter?
That's the Stedman place down there. That's no 65 Mustang.
Here's your novel.
Was there something wrong with the medicine? Oh. There's something wrong with that medicine. What you gonna do, Paul? Smart.
You're gonna write a new novel. Misery's Return. The view will inspire you.
How do you know that?
I'll be...
Him being kidnapped is probably not helping with his creative mind at the moment.
I got you this expensive paper to type on. Did I do good?
You did great.
Good idea buttering her up, dude.
I can't work on this paper. It smudges. Went back into town, you could bring me some white long-grain Mimeo.
What a smart man.
It does.
She just saw him smudge it. Why did she have to do it too?
Fascinating. Thank you for thinking of me.
Okay, but what's his plan? Like, he gets her out of the house, and then what? He can't walk.
The paper will be fine.
Are you sure? Because if you want, I'll bring back the whole store for you.
Oh, she's being aggressive.
I go out of my way for you. I do everything to try and make you happy. I feed you, I clean
Whoa.
you, I dress you, and what thanks do I get? Oh, you bought the wrong paper, Annie. I can't
She's
write
not
on
your
this paper,
husband.
Annie.
She just threw the book at his life. She definitely killed her husband. If she even had a husband. I'm not entirely sure if that story was even true. Okay, but again, what is he supposed to do? You can't walk. Where are you going?
Shit.
Oh no. I'd be screwed. I don't know how to pick locks. Okay, is he gonna go find a phone? What? Does it not work? Yep. Gosh, this woman thought of everything. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Nice. Is that how it was facing before? Memory lane. Wondering what kind of pictures are in there. So they have met before. That's creepy. Nice. He put it the way the other one was before. Smart. Okay, so he's going back to his room? Oh no, he's still exploring the house. You need to get back to your room. It doesn't fit? You're gonna get out of the wheelchair, aren't you? No! She's gonna get home and she's gonna see all this, and you're gonna probably get beaten up some more. You're gonna take a knife and hide it? You're not gonna get back. No. No. He's not gonna make it back in time. There's no way. Ugh, the pain. I can't imagine. But then he has to lock the door, too. Yeah, you gotta close that. You gotta lock the door now. Oh my gosh, the anxiety. Did he lock it in time? The medicine. The medicine. The medicine. The medicine. The medicine. The medicine.
You're dripping with perspiration. Your color is very hectic. What have you been doing?
What is this vocabulary?
I've been sitting here suffering. I need my pills. I want my pills now.
The acting of these two is magnificent. Oscars for everybody.
Here you go.
He's not gonna swallow them.
I'm
Gonna
absolutely
hide them
certain
under his
The
tongue.
main reason you must be so mad at me.
Yes.
Catch this. Mwah!
She has the mind of a child. Does he find the car this time? They found the car.
We also know that if anyone had found him, they would have taken him to an area hospital.
Not true.
Undoubtedly, he is buried somewhere out there in the snow.
Their faith in people is a little too high.
You don't think he's dead, do you?
You see the dents on the door there? Someone pulled him out.
What are we doing?
I'm sorry, Paul. This is all wrong. You'll have to do it over again.
No, you're not his
It's not
editor.
worthy. Paul, what you've written just isn't fair.
He didn't get out of the
Taco Duty Car. I know that line.
So there couldn't have been any experimental blood transfusion that saved her life. Misery was buried in the ground at the end, Paul. So you'll have to start there.
Why doesn't she just write the story then?
Should I continue?
You better.
Kathy, you're so good.
Would you have dinner with me tonight to celebrate Misery's return? I couldn't have done it without
What's
you.
your plan?
It would be an honor.
Where are we going with this story, guys?
I don't know where he is. He never tells me anything anymore.
This
He's probably
poor
out having
woman.
affairs. It's Jim Taylor. He wants to know who you're having an affair with.
Oh my god. She is unhinged, and I love her.
I figured that if I can't find Paul Sheldon, at least I can find out what he wrote about.
I hope you like it.
Oh wow, I love her hair. He's got something up his sleeve. He put something in the wine. He put something in the wine. There's something in the wine.
To Misery.
Let's do this right. Do you have any candles?
I'll go look.
Did you study decorating, or do you just have a flair?
You. Will this do?
It's perfect.
Oh my God, what have I done? Oh, I'm so sorry, Paul. I ruined your beautiful toast. Will you ever forgive me?
No.
Here, let me pour another one.
No.
To Misery.
To Misery.
This is positively the best Misery you've ever written.
How long has he been there? His legs have to heal sometime. Oh. This is reminding me of Iroh in the last Airbender when he was in the prison and he was getting stronger.
You'll never know the fear of losing someone like you if you're someone like me.
Oh, that was deep.
Why would you?
The book's almost finished. Your legs are getting better.
And he's gonna leave. No. Excuse me?
I have this gun.
For safety?
Sometimes I might put bullets in it.
Excuse me? Where are we going, Annie? I don't know why he didn't already have this plan.
There is a justice higher than that of man. I will be judged by him.
Is he gonna figure it out through one of his books? Oh. Memory lane. Okay, so that's where she has all the people that she unalived, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She killed him, right? She's unaliving babies. So he's practicing. She really likes love shows, doesn't she? Like dating shows. She would really like Love is Blind, like in modern times. She would love that show. She's right there, isn't she? What?
I know you've been out.
What?
Oh, this
No, I
music.
My little ceramic penguin in the study always faces due south.
Ceramic penguin.
Is this what you're looking for?
Ma'am.
First, I couldn't figure out how you did it. But last night, I found your key. I realized you just need more time. Paul, do you know about the early days at the Kimberley diamond mines? Do you know what they did to the native workers who stole diamonds? Don't worry,
Where
they
are we
didn't
going
kill
with
them.
this?
The operation was called hobbling.
They would cut the legs off. Gosh, what are we doing?
Shh, darling.
No.
God's sake.
I can't. I cannot. I can't.
Almost done. Just one more.
No. Please. God.
God, I love you.
You are insane.
What the hell is that?
What thing?
The thing.
What is it?
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe nothing.
What? Why did she unalive those babies? She used that line from his book. Yep. Same.
Do you have any new Paul Sheldon books?
Sold them all out in 3 days.
You wouldn't happen to know if Miss Wilkes bought one of them, would you?
She bought all of them.
Has she been buying anything odd lately?
List you call paper odd, typing kind.
She's gonna kidnap you too, sir. I was wondering when this was gonna happen.
I cook your meals. I tend to you practically 24 hours a day.
Yeah, because he broke his legs.
When are we going to develop a sense of trust?
He can't trust you if you're gonna break his legs over and over, you psycho.
Well, I was wondering, do you happen to know anything about Paul Sheldon? You see, he's been missing for quite some time now, and
I know, it's so upsetting. I'm his #1 fan.
Thank you.
She gonna kidnap you.
God told me, since I was his #1 fan, that I should make up news stories as if I was Paul Sheldon.
Like a ghostwriter.
And I bought
No.
Oh, look at me. You'd think I'd never had a guest before. Would you like a nice hot cup of cocoa?
She's gonna
There's some
poison
already
him.
made.
Knock something over. Yeah. She's not gonna do anything right now. This is a misdirect. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Miss Wilkes, but I don't want to take up any more of your time.
She poisoned that drink.
You didn't even taste your cocoa.
Because there's poison in it.
Miss Wilkes,
Where'd
are
she
you
go?
all right?
This is bait.
Here! I'm down here!
Oh no.
Mr. Sheldon?
It was bound to happen sooner or later. It's a sign. You see, I've known for some time why I was chosen to save
Okay,
you.
people are gonna come look for him.
You and I were meant to be together forever. I put 2 bullets in my gun. One for you and one for me.
Okay.
I love you.
And I know we must die. But it must be so that misery can live. We must finish the book.
Way to think on your toes.
Is that gasoline I smell?
I'll fix you something to eat.
Like, okay. You plan on unaliving him anyways. Who cares if he's hungry?
When I finish, I'll need 3 things.
You need a cigarette because you used to smoke, but you quit, except when you finish a book. And the match is to light it. And you need 1 glass of champagne.
Annie?
Yeah, where is his stuff? What's on that piece of paper? Did he type something? Did he type a message for her?
Oh. Did I do good?
You've been awful.
This time we'll need 2 glasses.
He got the gasoline, and now he's gonna. What's happening now?
Remember how for all those years nobody knew who Misery's real father was? It's all right here.
No, not Misery! No, not my
Do it!
Misery!
Throw her out the window. Yes, do that. It's giving me Game of Thrones vibes. Oh, Hey, both bullets are gone. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, the downfall of being a dude. Is she dead? Did that kill her? This poor man's legs, like, will they ever heal correctly ever again? I don't think she's dead, guys. That seemed to... Ah, jeez, that scared me. I literally jumped. I have not flinched like that in so long. That was great. Come on, smack her. Yep. Oh! Okay, well, she's gone. Oh my gosh, the makeup, so good. He's gotta walk with a freaking walker. Poor man. Legs got broken 5 times.
In some way,
She helped.
Annie Wilkes helped me.
Yeah.
How would you feel about a non-fiction book about what went on in that house? I thought you were over it.
I don't know if anyone could ever totally get over something like that.
Is he imagining this?
Even though I know she's dead,
You still see her.
I still think about her once in a while.
Are you Paul Sheldon?
Yes.
I'm your #1 fan.
I just want to tell you I'm your #1 fan.
No.
That this heart of mine
Embraces. That was Misery. Another amazing film, another classic that I'm glad that I watched. I am very impressed. I didn't think I wouldn't be because I've heard only good things about this movie. Kathy Bates was amazing. I forget his name, but the lead actor, he did a great job. He was really good at portraying being actually injured. He did really good at trying to pull his body and acting as if he literally had broken legs. Great job. The performance was amazing. I also liked the makeup effects when they were fighting, like on Kathy Bates' face. Like, it really looked like she was getting beaten up. Really nice touch there. And of course, Kathy Bates, amazing performance. She creeped me out. Like, that sheriff is a little dummy. And I was not expecting him to get shot. I thought she was gonna drug him and keep him captive. But then at the same time, people would come looking for him anyways. I would like to know why she unalived those babies, though. There was no explanation for that in this movie, and I would have liked to have known why Annie Wilkes unalived those babies, because that's a little weird to me and a little too specific. I don't know if Stephen King has already, but I think it'd be really cool if he wrote a prequel for Annie Wilkes. I know a lot of people are so against prequels, and I totally get it. Prequels are very difficult to execute correctly, but I kind of want one for Annie Wilkes. Like, I would really like to see why she became this way. I'm very interested in that kind of stuff. It's a very cozy movie, too. I wish I would have had, like, a hot cocoa like Annie Wilkes was making in the movie. There's nothing new I'm adding to this. Everybody has said this movie is amazing. I agree. Surprise, surprise. Thank you guys for watching this with me. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Did you guys like this movie? Do you not like this movie? I feel like that's the minority. Bye-bye.
You are gay! Oh, you want to play psycho killer? Hold me.
Yes, you run, dear. And then I will find you, and you will scream for years until you die.